Welcome to the Do-It-Yourself Flood video series. Since you are watching this, you've probably had some water damage in your home and you need some information on how to take care of it yourself. You've come to the right place. These videos will show you how to clean up the dirtiest of messes and save you money in the process. In this group of videos, we will be addressing water damage to your flooring, mainly carpet, and this video is the first of 4 steps. We've helped many people like you, and each time people like you are able to clean up the mess themselves and get their home back to its pre-flood condition. Let's get started. Remember, you can call Do-It-Yourself Flood anytime, and we can come to you and personally show you everything we teach in these videos. Step 1 is assessing the damage. You need to know what the water has damaged and what areas have been affected. It's important to remember not to panic. First, you need to locate the source of the water and turn it off. It could be leaking from a broken pipe or maybe from an overflowing fixture like the sink. Sometimes this is as easy as turning off a faucet, though you may need to turn off the valve under the sink or related fixture. If you're not sure where the water is coming from, you can always turn off the main water line to the house. In most cases, you can find the main water shut-off in the basement utility room. If you can't find the main shut-off, you may have to turn off the water at the street. You may have a broken pipe or some other damaged plumbing. A licensed plumber can help you with this, and Do-It-Yourself Flood can give you a list of plumbers that you can trust. The main thing is to stop the water and make sure to minimize any additional damage. Okay, now that the water is off, let's find out how much damage has occurred. Start with the source of the water and move out from there. How many rooms are affected? How much carpet is wet? Did the water damage any walls or ceilings? Take a good look at all of the damage that you can see, and remember, water travels places you may not expect. Look behind walls in adjacent rooms, under furniture and cabinets, and in levels below you. It often travels under the carpet in the padding or along the tack strip, and it may not look wet from the top, but it could run further than you expect. Check the walls and the baseboards. Can you see any water staining or swelling? Follow the water until you know the full extent of the damage. Now that you have an idea of how much area is affected, you can start to work on getting this mess cleaned up. You'll have to move all of the contents, which are your possessions, out of the way. Check for any damage to the contents. Look for water stains and damage to furniture and clothing. Contents that are wet from the flood can be moved to a dry area and spread out to dry. To start cleaning up the water in your carpet, you will need to move all of the contents and furniture off and out of the way of the wet area. Water can damage furniture and will start to wick up into the furniture within minutes, and wet furniture can stain the carpet. It's important to get all of the contents to a safe, dry place. We also need room to work to clean up the wet area of carpet. Now that you have a good idea about what damage has been done and you've stopped any additional damage from occurring, it's time to get the water cleaned up and begin the drying process. Time is of the essence. Wet materials can grow colonies of mold in as little as 48 hours. It's important to find all the water damage so you can make sure to dry each affected area. This is a good time to call Do-It-Yourself Flood. For the next step, you'll need some equipment to make the job go much faster and save you time and backache. We will deliver the equipment right to your door, and then we will show you how to use it most effectively. We've helped many people like you, and each time the home is put back in better condition than before the flood. You can do this, and we're right here to help. Call us anytime. We'll be at your door in under 1 hour with all the know-how and equipment to make this mess go away and get things back to normal. Now, you could always just call a typical restoration company to come and clean up your mess. Sometimes they may even quote you a low price on the phone to get in the door. But be warned, most restoration companies go off the same insurance-regulated prices and make as much as 70% profit on every flood job. We realize there are a few things you're going to need help with. That's why we're here. We want to make sure the job is done right so you don't have any mold growth. That can be a big mess, and that's why the proper equipment is very important. In steps 2 and 3, we will extract the water and set up equipment to begin the drying process. We will show you in depth how to use all of this equipment when we deliver it to your home. So call Do-It-Yourself Flood now and visit us online at www.doityourselfflood.com.